I mean, the most important thing with these frog bikes is basically the bikes being so lightweight. The majority of kids' bikes in the past have always been far too heavy, which means children really struggle to get going on the bike, they struggle to learn how to cycle, and often they just don't enjoy cycling at all. The ease of use of the bike and ease of setup, which for example is the fact that the seat clamp here is quick release, which the benefit is that anyone without any tools can, for example, raise it by just simply opening it, raising it up and closing it again. So that's really very straightforward to do. Another thing is that if, for example, within a year the child has grown and the handlebars need to be raised, Frog supply a simple extender, which means that the handlebars can be raised easily by, for example, 2 inches or so. And that can be done without needing to lengthen the cables, because Frog actually supply the cables that little bit longer to allow for the handlebars to be raised in the future by a couple of inches without having a knock-on effect or incurring any extra cost, for example, replacing cables. Another thing is, if you need to get the bike in the car, for example, often the front wheel needs to come off, and so again, by having a quick release front wheel, that is made very easy, because that simply needs to be opened up and then closed back. All the components on the bike are to scale for a small child, so the brake lever is the right size, the saddle is the right size, the pedals the right size, and the crank arms, which are these here basically, again, they're the correct length. And so as a result, it just makes it so much easier for a child to ride the bike, to enjoy riding the bike, and learn a lot quicker than they would on a bike which ultimately otherwise has handlebars which are too wide, pedals which are too big, and brake levers which often they can't even reach, which actually makes the bike quite dangerous. They've got very simple, nice graphics, lovely colours. Kids absolutely love them, and they're not sort of stereotypically girls' bikes and boys' bikes at all. Even, for example, all the colours they use seem to appeal, across all children. And again, I think that's something that we've seen is a lot better with Frog bikes than with other brands.